Hello, this is Chef Janie, and today we're going to be making my famous blueberry breakfast bake. Now this is basically a blueberry pie filling that has some cream cheese and like an egg custard baked in with a little bit of syrup. So let's start with the ingredients. Okay, here we have about 9 to 10 pieces of dried broken bread that is set out for about a day and to kind of harden a little bit. There's about 9 to 10 pieces here, and we're just going to add this to our deep casserole dish. There you go. Kind of loosen that up a bit. Once we have broken up our bread, we are going to take the same bowl, and we are going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. There you go. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. A couple of shakes of nutmeg. I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg here to the bread as well. And we're going to add a couple of shakes of cinnamon to the bread. Kind of toss that in like so. There you go, not much. A couple of shakes here in the milk and the egg mixture as well. Now to this we're going to add 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. That's 6 eggs. We're just going to take our whisk, and we're just going to whisk that together. Now once I have this whisked together, I'm going to add about another 1/4 cup of sugar. Another 1/4 cup of sugar, whisk that in. That gives us a total of a 1/2 cup of sugar altogether. So it's 1/2 cup of sugar altogether, and then we're just going to finish whisking this. Okay, we got a nice lemony yellow color. Now we're going to take this and we're just going to pour it across our dried breadcrumbs. There we go. With our hand we're just going to kind of blend that in a bit. Get that bread nice and wet. Alright, before we put this in the refrigerator, I'm just going to add about 1/8 cup of maple syrup. And again, we're just going to blend this together. There we go. Now, I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator. That gives that nice maple flavor. I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes, and we're going to let these flavors kind of meld together. Now we're just going to take a 21-ounce can of blueberry pie filling, and 3/4 of a stick of Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're just going to dot the top of this with our cream cheese, just like so. We'll just continue to do that until we've used up about 3/4 of the block of cream cheese. Now once we've dotted the top of this with cream cheese, we're just going to take our blueberry pie filling here, and we're just going to drizzle this right across the top, just like so. Okay? Go ahead and use this whole can. Want to, you can kind of blend it in just a little bit. But we don't want to stir it in, whatever you do. We just want to layer this. Okay, and as you can see, I've layered it. So we have the egg mixture. We have dotted it with the cream cheese, and then we've just blended this delicious blueberry pie filling over the top. Now you can use other things. You could probably use apple pie filling, or even cherry pie filling would be good. I personally like blueberries, so blueberries are the choice for the day. Now what we're going to do is we are going to set the oven. Okay. We're going to set the oven at 350 degrees. And once this is preheated, we're just going to slip this in the oven. There we go. And we're going to bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes. Again, that's 35 to 40 minutes at 350 degrees. And that's when we're going to start checking on this. Okay, we have removed this from the oven. And as you can see, this really swelled up and came close to the top of the pan. So what we want to do now is we're going to let this cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. This ended up baking for about an hour at 350 degrees. And now we're just going to let this cool for about 15 minutes, and this will make this easier to slice. Okay, so here we have it. We have our blueberry breakfast bake with a little bit of syrup and a little bit of whipped topping, and we're going to give this a try. There's John waiting for his piece, I'm sure. That is really, really good. You have to try this. This is Chef Janie with my blueberry breakfast bake. Enjoy. Yeah, this is what I would call breakfast for two. Oop. It's so thick. Here we go. What do you do? Oh. I meant here.